Hey guys, how's it going? Want to do a quick video on this Inferno heater. I plan on plowing with this, plan on riding it quite a bit in the winter. Wanted a heater. Polaris doesn't work with the stage 4 ride command. So reached out to Adam Waldorf at Inferno Heaters and he said this is the one to go with. I went with a couple extra things. My wife is inherently cold, so you can buy an extra 2 ducts. So you'll have 2 ducts on the side, 2 ducts on the top of the dash, then I'm gonna have 2 in the center, just for extra output. Normally I only need it for a crew cab, but I wanted to have the extra output, so when the wife and kids are in there, it's nice and warm. Or when I'm plowing, I could be in a t-shirt. Got to do upper doors yet, but I'm getting there. So I just wanted to kind of go along. We'll get this thing unboxed, see what it looks like. It's in comes in a really nice box. Here we got our literature. He told me in the month of September that they were doing a shirt promo. Pretty nice looking shirt.
Cute.
Goes along with my red, white, blue theme. Sweet. So we got some Y ducts. Here's the actual vents. This is what I was kind of interested in seeing, is how well these are built. Actually look pretty nice. You can turn them all the way off or open them up just a little ways. Here's the round ones. So the round ones are going to be the same type of open close. There's another square one, a rectangle one. So like I said, I bought the extra 2 and the extra ducting for the output, for output reasons. If you have a crew cab, that's what you need, I guess, but I decided I wanted those as an add-on part, so it works a little better. We got the cooling hose, Inferno heater switch, wiring harness, got the T-valve. The reason I like this is this T-valve is actually going to be pre-thermostat, so you can close it in the winter, or close it in the summer, I mean. Open it in the winter, and it's pre-thermostatic, so you start getting heat before the thermostat opens. It's starting to be 30 degrees around here at night, so it's only a matter of time before it's really cold. So I wanted to get this heater and get it going right away. Nice small unit. Alright guys, I'm kind of midway through this Inferno heater install. It's getting real, real quick. But it's actually kind of nice that, I mean, the instructions are phenomenal. It's not as bad as it looks. It's just a lot of plastic push pins and taking stuff apart. But take the door off. Like I said, I got kind of everything laid out here. I just wanted to go through. It says install the let me see the actual verbiage. Install the duct clips on the louver adapters for max hold. I wasn't 100% sure what that meant. I didn't see a picture. But what it is these little clips here, these little metal clips, go on these round ducts. So that when you put the actual soft piping, the flex piping on, when it slides over and clamps down, that it doesn't slide off. So, like I said, it's laid out really well. The instructions are really good. I was just kind of reading through some of the stuff that I didn't do in my intro. They send pictures for everything. The instructions have really good pictures. It has really good write-ups. Everything says made in USA, which is the only reason that part of the reason that I went with them. But yeah, really good instructions. says there's a 3-year warranty as well, which I didn't even know when I bought it. That's pretty amazing. So, like I said, really good pictures, actual pictures of stuff, not just, you know, diagrams. This is one thing that I really like is when you take the dash off, flip it upside down, you cut it out. These things fit in like a factory position. There's a factory knockout there. So you gotta cut it, but it's gonna fit nicely. It's gonna be nice and square and in the exact same spot. No measuring off of things. It shows, you know, like I said, all the routing of everything is there. How everything's gonna look. There's the T into the coolant line. And then it shows everything with the, they're basically pre-thermostatic valve, where it needs to go, how it works. It's a good setup. I'm gonna keep plugging along here and I'll give you updates as I go. So this is up underneath the dash. This is one of the 2 holes. You see the subwoofer for the stage 4 back in there, and you see the hole on the other side. This is for the 2 bottom of the dash ducts. Pretty slick. Inferno has it set up where there's actually a spot that this is pre-dimpled from the factory. So you just 2.5-inch hole saw that baby out, and the louvers go up in there and tighten down. Actually, I can do that quick. They go up in there and tighten down, and done deal. Here's the louvers, inside and outside. So you put the outside in. I guess I'll probably go like that. I'm sure you can turn them once they're up in there too, but then you reach up in there on the other side and connect the backer plate. Pretty simple. Okay, these ducts are in, nice and tight. They do turn, which is nice. It's not the whole piece, it's just the actual louvered part. I'm gonna keep mine like that just so if I'm ever in the water or washing it, whatever, that they're not facing, you know, if they're facing like this, water could potentially, I guess really it can't, it can only go that far, but I guess just being a little bit OCD like I am, I'm gonna flip them like that. But one on each side, that works out pretty slick. On to the next. All right, here's where we're at now. This looks like a mess. These are the extra ducts. You can see the ones down in there, not kinda. You can see the ductwork right there. One on this side, and then there'll be one on each side of the, for the frost basically. So you got one duct, one on the other side, one there, one there. It's coming along. Starting to get things buttoned up. Once I get all that done, we're moving right along. All right, the last installment of this part until I try it out in the cold weather. But here it is complete. Very sweet light up switch. Defrosters. These are the extra 2 that I ordered. Normally would be for a crew cab or if you want extra output. I wanted the extra output. This is 4-1. There's the heater box in there. Pretty minimally invasive as far as where it's at. I mean, even if you didn't have the stage 4, it would be, you know, it's up out of the way, it's tucked, it's out of the way of everything, there's nothing that interferes with it, no issue. Super good instructions, super good instructions in fact. Can't say anything bad about the instructions or the pictures, for sure. No real modifications that need to be done, so nothing crazy, I'm not cutting nothing off, nothing had to be clipped or modified in any way. I'll show you the, so here's the T for the return, which runs up from the other side. And we're back. Can't really
really see it too good, but there's the valve, and I wrote on it because on is actually what normally would be off, but basically when it's in line with the hose, it's gonna go not through the heater, just from the engine to the oil cooler. And then there's the new hose, and I ran it right up along the tunnel. This panel here comes out, and you got your intake runners from underneath the hood to the back, and they run right up there, so it works out pretty slick.